Okay, sure. As I said, I'm a human being with multiple identities. Somebody's daughter. I'm a human rights activist. I'm a trans woman, that's transsexual woman. I'm an intern with the Kenya Human Rights Commission. Because, okay, here's the thing. There's gender identity, there's sex. Sex is the hardware.
Yeah.
That's the anatomy that you have.
Sex is the physical that defines someone as male or female.
Yeah.
That's
Gender identity is the self-perception of male or female or something else.
Yeah, within an individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's programmed in the second phase of pregnancy by the presence of the absence of testosterone or androgens, such that you are born with a certain gender identity.
Okay.
Most probably, people think it's gender identity is the result of socialization or nurturing, but that's not the case. We have now intersex people on their hand. These are people born with mixed anatomy, that's male and female.
Yeah.
But then the thing is, they don't have a complete male anatomy and a complete female. No, they have maybe, it could be, this individual has a penis and at the same time has a vagina, or has a vagina and testicles. Yeah, that's an intersex person. It's not edgy. They have two distinct and independent reproductive systems. It's a physiological impossibility.
Okay.
Yeah. The system that you have in Kenya is now from a support group that I know of for intersex people or for transgender people. But these are some kind of social network whereby we can meet in various venues and talk about issues like discrimination in Kenya's labor market. Whereby we can also talk about issues like healthcare, access to healthcare, because for one to transition from one gender to another, you have to undergo some battery of tests and medical interventions such as hormone therapy, psychotherapy, gender reassignment, surgery, such kind of things.
In terms of costs, are they affordable?
Yeah, sure, they're affordable, but within the public health system. But within the private, there are some people who can afford it.
Okay.
Yeah, like the size of our passes are not the same. But then it's not a smooth sail.
Yeah.
Whether it's private or public, there are various challenges before you get to that point when you can say, now I'm done with the transition. I'm now comfortable with the person that I am physically and mentally. Because like at the moment, we don't have guidelines. Yes, we have some international standards of care for the treatment of transgender people. But then we haven't, like our medical system hasn't adopted that within the Kenyan forum. Yeah. Much the same as intersex people, kind of medical or healthcare concerns overlap in one way or another.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in Kenya, we have professionals who are able to undertake these procedures comfortably.
Yeah, we have endocrinologists, but the problem is, as long as we don't have guidelines, there will always be that kind of apprehension, or that kind of hands-off policy doctors have. Because, okay, fine, as much as I'm a transgender person who's desperate for healthcare, I still understand when a doctor tells me, Audrey, I don't know how you go past this, because we don't have policies. I'm scared. Yeah. Gender identity disorders or transgenderism is classified as a psychological disorder. So the thing here is, if you classify me as mentally ill, then the best thing is you offer me services.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, the government is doing lots of good work.
Okay.
But then there are some neglected areas. and we need to put our efforts into this, so that people are able to live some quality life. Yeah. You're not just there, you are living. You feel you're respected, you feel somebody, like your government is taking care of you. Yes, you're paying taxes and you're benefiting from such kind of thing. So what we have is parents give birth to these kids. And they're like, no way, these are social freak. That is why you have been seeing maybe in the media. Yeah. We have a parent there and the intersex kid. The parent is saying, oh, niliza mtoto huyu anakaa hivi. And you see, the moment you are doing that, first of all, you are distressing you're subjecting your kid to distress. Exactly. Because now he's like asking himself or herself, okay, fine, what am I doing to my parents? It's really horrible, whatever it is that I'm doing. It's up to the medical establishment and parents and now intersex people to come together and say, no, enough is enough. Yes, I was born this way, but that does not make me a social freak. Exactly. Yeah.
I hear you.
You have a biological male transitioning to be female through things like social transitioning. That is where now you take the gender role of the female and then you're taking hormones and all that. So people perceive, okay, fine, this person is doing that, especially for male to female, to sleep with men. Now the question of who do you sleep with comes in.
Exactly.
And that's where you hear people, like they can't differentiate between transgender and homosexuals.
Yeah.
I can understand the argument, but the argument cannot apply to humans or even to the rest of the animal kingdom. Here's the thing. We have one male to female transgender person. She's transitioning to the female. It doesn't mean because she's transitioned to female, she's attracted to men. Some are attracted to men, some are attracted to women, some are attracted to both, some are not attracted to anyone, some you call asexual. Let me clarify something here. I've been giving people labels. Homosexual, heterosexual, asexual, pansexual. But that person could also be somebody's uncle, could be somebody's aunt, could be a Manchester United fan, could be an Arsenal fan, could be a footballer, could be a teacher, could be a doctor. Kenyans perceive intersex people as freaks. Yes. And even look at our system. It's either you're male or female.
Someone who's intersex, they often use the term hermaphrodite.
Yeah, which is a derogatory word to use for an intersex person. And it's also irrational because you can't be a hermaphrodite. It's a physiological impossibility. You can't have a male, a fully developed male system and at the same time have a fully developed female system. Yes, the kid is born intersex. But that it's, as long as it's not a medical need, it's not a life-threatening situation, don't operate on these kids. Wait until the kid maybe is 18 or 20 when he can have a say on this decision.
This kind of surgeries, are they successful in Kenya? What's the success rate?
Now that's the problem. We don't have data, we don't have follow-up, we have nothing. Too bad for us. Makengele la kisangamino